Hey G-Labs, my name is Ben. Hello, welcome to the Micro Soldering Show. And what do I have for you now? It's just a little cute iPhone XR 10R which was mailed in out of the Netherlands. And the customer writes that the phone was immediately shutting down, and it just doesn't work anymore at all, and he got a lot of important photos of his baby daughter on that phone, and Apple says they can't help the customer. They said no way to the data, and then he just used Google and he used YouTube, and then he found us, and he said okay, I will send the phone now to Germany, perhaps they can help. And we try now, well, me personally, I try now to get the data on this phone back. So I did a lot of phones today, so my table is looking ugly. Today in the morning I did another video for you, iPhone X with a jumping Apple logo. We fixed that together, and now it's all about the iPhone XR. Let's see if we can get that baby. Boom. Okay, we go to the on-hands camera and see what we can do. Okay, this is the iPhone XR. I checked the charging current. I check with the ICC Pro. ICC Pro V2 is so fucking nice. You can get it at unionrepair.com, mobilecentrics.com, iccpro.de. Like ever, it's just an amazing tool, and I think that every technician in this world needs an ICC Pro V2. Okay, the housing is excellent. Okay, so it's just great. Let's see what we have here. Again, checking the charging current. Okay, we got about 270 milliamps, jumping down to 75 milliamps. So on the iPhone XR, it's like, if I see these numbers, often it's related to a partial short on VCC main, no full short or VDD, and then issues like this can happen. So if we would have a full short on main, the ICC Pro would directly announce a full short. So, and I'm pretty happy to see about the charging current. Okay, let's see what happens if we connect power supply. I'm pretty sure we get about 3 amps on power supply. So my max is 5 amps, and I think we get partial short at about 2 or 3 amps maximum. Perhaps, no, I say before connecting and before activating, I say it's about 350 milliamps. Connecting. Would you like to connect, please? Would you like to connect, please? It's sometimes hard to get it here. Okay. And what do we have? 390 milliamps. Wow. And we are partially shorted on VDD main, like I said before. I just saw it on the numbers on the charger that we have an issue like that here. And I did one about 10 minutes ago. XR, same shit. So I will now disassemble the board, and I show you that Tigris will warm up really fast at the left bottom side without the phone was ever disassembled. Sorry. Andy, would you like to drink a beer with me? Oh, Andy isn't drinking beer anymore. And for me, I will stop drinking beer within the next week too. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I want to get a beast. So I have to do sports again, to train again. No, I will train again after my little daughter's on the world. Okay, so I will start doing sports again then. You don't need to think that it's not right. You bad man, Andy. A little story about Andy. Andy is drinking and don't doing sports for years, and now for about the last 8 weeks he's just doing some MMA, and since then he thinks that he's a beast, but he isn't.
Actually, my story is pretty similar.
Yeah, he isn't. So let's just do it like that. Taking out the screws, and after that taking out the board, and then we could think about where we have the problem. So VDD is on the under many caps here, or under many shields here. So I'm not sure about where the partial shorted cap could be. It's just like doing a game. So taking out the board, taking out the glue sticker at the back side, taking out the glue, because the glue smells ugly if we heat up the EMI shields for taking them out. So taking that and taking that. Okay, I will renew that later, and renew all later. So what about, where do you think is the short? Is the short here? Is the short here? I think it could be here. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just experience, because I saw these shorts often occurring at the back side on the top on the iPhone XR. And you don't see it with the thermal cam without taking off the EMI shields. So we have to take them off. And it's just like a game. You need some luck. So I just take out the shield on the back top. Just take it off here. It's always like waiting on the iPhone XR, because the solder needs some time until it melts. More bad on the bottom shield. Top shield is pretty okay normally. Okay. Let's take the thermal cam. The front shield is included on heating up the back shield.
Come to what?
So now we just connect. Now we just connect it, and it's not this side, but it's, do you see that? Do you see that, really? You can see it here right in the video. Just a little shorted cap, and it's partial short on VDD. It's only about fucking 300 milliamps. And here we have it. Here we got it. And the next short, VDD on an iPhone XR. Now we get it now, baby boomy. So let's go under the microscope. And let's see if we can see it with our eyes. And yeah, we can see it. Natürlich. Da hinten liegen aber noch so 400 Stück und daher. Nimm dir einen. So where's my tool? I just searched my tool here. Okay, done. Here, like this. That's all. Now I'm pretty sure that the short has been gone. Yeah. So just tell Apple that you can get the data out of this phone. Only a little short. Normally I don't want to make videos anymore about shorts on VDD main, because I did really hundreds of them. Hundreds. We have now about 700 or more than 700 videos. I don't know it out of my head, but I think it should be around 700. And a lot of them were videos about shorts on any lines, like VDD, 3VO NAND, 1V8, like ever. The RAM lines. Or I really made so many videos about shorts on iPhone boards. And that's just like fucking crazy. And Apple always tells you can't fix it, you can't get the data, and I can't understand why a company like Apple tells his customers that they can't get the data out of these phones if it's really no problem to do that. And it would be no problem for Apple. No, this was years ago, and they didn't recommend, so there was only some stores in the USA who did that. But I don't want to talk about that, because that was really a crazy thing. So they recommend companies who take thousands of euros for fixing little issues. Okay.
Das kann ich Ihnen leider noch nicht zusichern. Das muss erst, wenn das dann nicht mehr möglich ist. Anfangen mit dem.
Okay.
Ja, sehr gerne. Schönen Tag wünsche ich.
And we just have to solder back the shield at both sides. I don't like to resolder that by using the hot air again, because it's an XR. So for getting them shields off easier, you can use some low melt solder and add it to the pads at the side, and then you can just lose it more easy. But I don't do it. It's fast for me to do it like that too, so it's not a problem, okay? So, and now I will re-glue that later, but now just for getting it in, and don't risk any shorts by this, I just do it like that. And now it's just connecting the FPCs here. And after connecting the FPCs, we can just connect the screen, front flex and battery. And after that, we can try to boot up the phone. I don't know if the battery is charged or not. And you can see in Apple, we are back in the game with that iPhone XR after just a little short on VDD main, partial short on VDD main. So I hope that the customer is happy about the data. Just do it like that, because I don't know if there are any private pictures on the screen. I only read the form, and there was written there are some important baby photos on the phone, and yeah, customer wants to save them, and I want to help him. Okay, and it was a private picture on the screen, so you can see that the phone is working fine again now. So Apple, you can fix that issue. Just call me, I help you, no problem. And it's not a big issue, okay? So I hope you liked the video, and I hope that the customer is pretty satisfied with the work, because he can use the phone again and he has the data again. I would be very happy if you would buy an ICC Pro. I don't have my ICC Pro on my table now because Andy claimed it. Just give me the ICC Pro back again to me, please, for ending up my video. If you haven't, it's no problem. Here are enough new ones, so just give me a new one out of the box. And yeah, here we have the ICC Pro. Okay, this is the ICC Pro, and I take it out of the box, and there I got an amazing ICC Pro V2. So just get it at iccpro.de, unionrepair.com, mobilecentrics.com, or any other reseller. I would be very happy about that. I would be very happy too, to see you at our Facebook group, Smartphone Repair Group Germany, but please answer the questions. Otherwise, we can't accept you. I'm out, and I wish you a nice evening. We see us with the next one. Stay healthy. Yours Ben. Goodbye.